Alright, hello everybody, welcome. Sorry for the audio mix-ups there, I had to get that figured out. As of right now, I am your host, Seemly. We are doing the NR Invitational here for Jackal. Multiple people are in this, including Jitsu, Treyu, Skylar, Icky, Good Square, just to name off a few of the big ones there. We are, I do believe, on the beginning laps. No, this is happy hour. I'm mistaken there. But this is going to be practice for the real race, which we will see here in just a few minutes. So I am just going to leave you guys to watch this happy hour here live. I am going to mute myself till we go into actual racing to commentate. So if you guys want to sit back, grab your popcorn, grab your drinks, now is the time while we have happy hour. And then we'll get into the actual racing. From what I do know, we're doing Daytona, potentially Bristol, Darlington, and maybe a couple others. So stand by on that. We're going to be going here soon. But right now we're going to do happy hour. So like I said, go get your drinks, popcorn, food, anything you want to get. I would get it now because the action will get heated on later tonight. Welcome everybody in the chat. The reason you cannot see how many laps is because it is currently happy hour. Happy hour is not the race. The race is after happy hour. Oh, and the outside wall. I don't know who that was. I can check that. That, I do believe, was Icky. Could be... No, that was not. That was Wolf and Greg that hit the outside wall hard. But like I said, it's happy hour, so we're going to let them do this for a little bit, and then they'll go into the actual race, which I will be commentating for you guys tonight. So just stand by on that. Like I said, get some drinks, because it's going to get really good tonight. We're going to see a lot of frustration from all drivers here. And it's going to be really heated, especially when they go for the final races. Multiple cars into the wall there. Skylar K. Abbott, which is GK Abbott. And here we go, 20 lap event here at Daytona. This is where it's going to get really good. So, here we go, boys. time to get racing here in a few minutes at Daytona. Alright, and we're gonna go through your running order.
Drivers, start your engines!
While they go on to the race. So on the pole, driving the number 11 Camry, it's going to be Skylar Carnes, aka Taker. On the outside of him is Jay Manning in the 9 car. Behind, if the camera focus, behind him is Good Square in the 27. On the outside is in the 48 is number 48 is Cool Kid. To the inside is Treyu, aka Trey Carnes, in the number 18. To the outside of him is Jitsu in the number 55. In the next row is Lol Fun Greg. Turn off that. In the number 33, and to the outside of Lol Fun Greg is going to be Icky in the number 88. And then in the back follows up K Abbott in the number 05. And that's going to round out your starting positions. As the pace car enters 3 and 4, this is gonna... What is going on? Hold on. Oh,
Drivers,
guess...
to your cars.
Think we might be restarting that. So hold on. Well, I have zero idea of what just happened, but we're gonna try to... I think they're restarting it. Could be absolutely wrong, but...
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright. As we're getting all this figured out, let's go to TV cam. As we've already gone through the running order, so that should be good now. Not having any issues. As they come down the backstretch for the final pacing lap here at Daytona, we will go green as they come out of 4. As soon as that pace car dips off, that will be led for Skylar to bring them to the green flag. And it's going to be harder for the Carnes brothers to work together because they do have Extreme Motorsports in the middle of them, which is going to cause big problems for Trey trying to help Skylar out, vice versa. Here they go. Pace car is dipping off. And looks like green flag is out here at Daytona. Looks like Skyler has the jump here. Don't know if you guys can still hear me. Seeing people saying, where did he go? I don't know. But here they go, going down the back straight with Skyler taking the lead. Though it looks like the high line is going to be dominant through 3 and 4 here. If Skyler can try to go up to block him, he won't. They'll try to squeeze by on the outside. Multiple cars into the wall. 55 into the wall. Skyler not having any help down low. Lots of help up top, though. That might involve the 9 to squeeze down in front of Skyler. If he can do that, I know Skyler's going to go back up top with them, which is going to make the high line more dominant. As they're coming out of 2, the 9 does have the lead. 48 right behind him, followed by the 11 and 88. Coming down the back straight, Skyler had lost a lot of time that lap. It's going to cost him, but he looks like he's getting that right back up. Skyler's going to try to move to the inside, but he's going to have no help, which he's going to fall out of that. But he's going to attempt to stay side drafting with Cool Kid. And he might try to make that work. As the 9 pops in and out. This could cause problems for 2nd and 3rd. Here they go with Skyler trying to get back up in the draft. Looks like Icky's going to try to come out of the draft. I'm sorry, that's the number 14, not 88. But it looks like the low line might now be dominant. Or they could be equal. We'll see how this plays out. But it looks like they're side by side almost across the stripe. Maybe the 48 has a bit of a lead. Looks like the inside line is pushing in towards the 48. Could be more dominant than the outside, as it looks like Trey is going to take the low side and Skyler's going to take the high side here. The high side losing a bunch of time on the outside, but they're trying to stick in there with it. 14's going to push the 48 into 3. Almost side by side into 3. 48 with just a little bit of a lead. Looks like Iki's going to go below the yellow just a little bit, but he's not going to advance his position, so it is not a penalty. Almost side by side coming by the stripe again. This is lap 5 out of 20. Could be seeing not much moves being made right now, but later on in the race you'll see a lot more being moved. 4 people on the inside lane, that's going to be more dominant. But they're going to lose time to the outside. Could the 9 squeeze down in front of the 48? He will! And that's going to leave Skyler all high, dry, and out there. He's not going to be able to do much. But the 9's going to go back up and block Skyler now. Outside line looks more dominant than the inside. But that could all change as they're now going to try to all go to the, looks like the outside. And they're going to leave Cool Kid stranded down bottom. Looks like they're meeting in the middle. Multiple cars battling for that second position. 48's going to lose a lot of time on the inside. But look who's in 4th sitting with his brother. That's going to be Treyu. Could Treyu make a move to get to the lead? 55 bounces off the wall multiple times. It's the 55 of Jitsu Bogdan. As multiple cars are going to battle for the lead here. Coming down the back straight, looks like they're all over the bumper of that 9. Looks like Cool Kid's going to give Skylar a push. And then Cool Kid's going to take the advantage of that, but Skylar's going to block him. Down low, the 18 looks like he's going to shove the 05 up the track just a little bit. Here they go as they enter lap 8. Skylar does have the lead with the number 9 sitting right behind him. Could the 14 push the 9 to the lead? One thing we're not seeing is teammates really working together much. Treyu cannot get up to Skylar to help Skylar, as Cool Kid is in the way of him. As they come out of 4, multiple cars are going to switch to the outside lane, making that more dominant. 9 will have the lead as they cross the stripe now. Side by side almost as they enter 1. Coming into turn 2, it's going to be the 9 that has the lead. Nine will have the lead here as Skylar tries to make a move back on him. He's only got Cool Kid to help him with the push, but Cool Kid is farther back. Cool Kid's going to advance below the yellow. They're all going to... The 14's going to check up. Multiple cars sliding in the grass. The 14 losing control on the pit road. That might be a penalty for him. I don't know. It's a lap 10 pit stop for them. Multiple cars of pit. I think there's nobody on the track. No. Kay Abbott's going to be in the lead. He hasn't pitted. And looks like our LOL Fun Greg is having an issue coming out of pits potentially. No, caution's out. As it looks like caution is out, but they're going to have to give the spot to the 05 since he did have the lead of the caution. Don't know where the 05 is. And he looks like he's coming slowly, but I don't know if they're going to give him the position that he had. I do believe they should, but... Well, I don't know if they're actually racing or not right now. Could be very wrong, but I do think they're making up laps. No, as it looks like they are making up laps because they were, I think, a lap down. Unless the 05 did not get the message, but we'll see here in about 5 seconds if it is still the caution. I do think it is. And yes, multiple cars checking up. Looks like Cool Kid got out of the pits first, I guess. They're all going to need a checkup coming out of turn 2. As the pace car is there. Oh! Incident in the back. Lol, fun, Greg. Good square. Skylar Carnes. That's... I don't know what's going on here. Unsure what is going on here. What I know, a couple people are taking pits, mostly the ones that were involved in that incident back there. Don't know if they messed something up coming for the checkup on turn 2. And as we wait for the field to line back up, a couple cars still coming off pit road that need to join up with the pack. I think as soon as they get up with the pack, the pace car will bring its lights off, or it will go off this time. So we're waiting for the 05 and the 33 to catch up. This will be definitely fun. And here they go. Pace car has its lights off. This is about to get good, ladies and gentlemen. Also, we do have an in-camera car from the one and only. Where is he? Skylar Carnes. So if you want to go see him, I don't know what his user is for Twitch, but he is streaming on Twitch for the in-view car camera with his helmet. So if you would definitely have to go see if we can get you. If you would like to see this view of Skylar with his voice, you could certainly go pop on over there and go check him out. Oh, and issues with Payson. I don't know who caused that, but multiple cars just... The 9, the 33, and the 05. Here we go. The pace car is going to dip off into pit road. Cool Kid will show him the way to the flags, as he's about to hit the restart zone, or I think already has technically, but green flag is out here at Daytona again. Cool Kid in the number 48 with the lead so far. Multiple cars in the back are scrambling for position. As we look more towards the front, look who's coming up to Cool Kid in second. That's going to be Jitsu Bogdan here in the number 55. Had issues in the first start and laps here as he's been tapping the wall all day. Has not done damage to his car yet, but is hoping to get into at least a first place position for the end of this. As when we hit the line, we're going to have 5 to go here at Daytona. This is going to be for our first race here in the series of this one-night season. As it looks like Jitsu's going to try to be a little picky about where he wants to take it. It looks like he wants to take it to the outside, but then goes to the inside. Can't choose what lane he really wants, but he's got no help to pull that off, so maybe he can fake out the 48 for that position. That's what he's going to attempt to do, is fake him out. But with the no help issue, that's going to cause issues. And here we go, coming off of turn 4. Looks like Jitsu has the lead, followed by Cool Kid. Number 9 and 11 are coming strong on the outside, along with the 14. They're going to be, looks like, almost side by side entering turn 1, or coming out of the trial, I'm sorry. Side by side exit in 2. Help on the low lane, help on the high lane. Which lane is going to prevail? Looks like it will be the high lane, and that's where most people are going to stick to. Could the 55 jump up and grab that position? Yes, he will. He's going to block the 48 for that. But as we look back up front, the 14 looks like he might help the 11 for the position. But that is not a guarantee here. And it looks like Skyler's going to be all over the back bumper of that number 9. Looks like, is that the 55 that's in the wall again? So far, as we see, it's a 9, 11, 14, 55, 48, 27, 05, 18, 33. I do believe that is it for your order. Yes, it is. So it looks like Skyler's going to be over the back bumper, the number 9. He might honestly take that position from him with a bump. Looks like Icky's going to be there to help potentially. No, Icky's going to try the outside lane himself with Cool Kid. And the Treyo's going to be behind them, hoping for that slip up. But Skyler's going to push the 9 into turn 3. Looks like Skyler's going to try for a 3 wide, but oh, and the 48 almost spins out. Getting the push by Treyo. Oh, and the number 9, 14. 9, 14, 48. Oh, and I don't know what happened. Big wreck. Could not see that. I don't know what was happening there. I have zero idea of what just happened. Let me see what happened. I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, so as we're informed from Icky, the server did die, but Taker has won. So your winner was Taker for that. Sadly enough. Alright, and I was just informed we are going to Lowe's Motor Speedway, which is the older Charlotte. For those of you that don't know, back in 2003 when this game was made, they had Lowe's Motor Speedway as Charlotte, but it's technically Charlotte. So we'll just say we're going to Charlotte. That'll make more sense than explaining anything, but I will not be able to show you guys qualifying. I will potentially be able to show you practice, though. Alright, like I said, I'm gonna mute for the practice. If you guys want, I will come back, of course, if there is a wreck or something good happens, or if I have any more good news for you guys, I will certainly come back and talk to you guys. But we're just gonna watch them qualify, or well, not qualify, this is practice. We're gonna watch them practice for a little bit, and then we'll go on to qualifying, then we'll probably go on the happy hour and then the race. So stand by on that, folks. Alright, we are having issues with some server options. So we're gonna fix those and then go back into the practice. Thank you, Robux, for joining. I will see you later, hopefully in Jackal. Like I said, we are having issues with tire wear. We're gonna fix that, of course, as soon as we can. Like I said, I will definitely go back to mutant so you guys can enjoy the peaceful practice that is involved as we have the number 55 spin off the course. Skylar also breaking or smoking. No, he's breaking. Multiple driver spawning back into the pits, but Alright, folks, we are still under practice at this point. I think we will be heading over to qualifying in about 5 to 10 minutes, maybe less than 5, so I will let you guys know when we are going to qualifying, but as of right now, they're going to try to finish up a little bit more practice, since not everyone is totally ready and comfortable yet with the track. Like I said, I'll come back once we're just about ready to go. And then we have the 33 spinning. He's going to keep it low off the track. Oh! I think that was a 55. Oh, multiple cars. Issues here at Charlotte. It's going to be a little bit more skillful track, so get your food ready, like I said. I only say that because I love food, but even if you got nothing, I would still get ready, because you don't want to miss any of the action that will come up here at Charlotte. Alright, folks, drivers are finishing up their practice, I do believe. There's still a couple drivers who do not feel good at this point, and they are just gonna keep practicing. Or actually, we're going into the race. I lied.
Drivers, to your
Nope,
cars.
qualifying. I'm sorry. Misclick by the server owner there.
Drivers, to your cars.
But sadly, we will not be able to watch other people practice. I wish we could, but we are unable to. So like I said, if you guys want an onboard camera experience for this race, we do have someone named Skylar, aka Taker. He is got a helmet cam view for you guys to watch on his stream or on his side. Let me try to. His Twitch name is Taker432. He's of course streaming his point of view. If you would like to put that up as well to see some in-view crashes, we will be doing TV Spectate for here. So far, Skylar has gotten first in qualifying with Cool Kid. Icky right behind him. I don't know who is in. Oh, that's 27. I'm sorry. 27 of Good Square, the 05 of, I do believe it's GK Abbott. 18 of Treyu, 55 of Jitsu, and the 33 of Lolfun Greg. And that is it for qualifying. So we're going to wait for the server owner to finish up qualifying and head on to the race.
Drivers, to your cars.
Alright, welcome back. This is your top run order here. On the pole position, driving the number 11 is going to be Skylar Carnes. On the outside of him is the number 48 of Cool Kid. In the next row, on the inside, is the number 14 of Icky Eric. On the outside of Icky will be the number 05 of, I do believe that's GK Abbott. In the next row, and on the inside, is the number 27 of Good Square, your champion of Jackal. Could he pull off the season, or could he pull off the championship for this race? We will find out here. On the outside of him is the number 18 of Treyu. In the next row, on the inside, is number 55 of Jitsu Bogdan. And on the outside of Jitsu, it's going to be Lolfun Greg. The pace car is only going to do one lap here at Lowe's Motor Speedway. You can indicate that by the lights being off. Now, Lowe's is more technical than Daytona. Daytona is a more full throttle track. The only thing you do have to worry about is bump drafting. Here, you mostly have to worry about slipping up in the corners, braking at the right time, and or, you know, holding your line. That could be another factor we're going to see here, but could take the win for the second race. Alright, here they go. Looks like they're coming off of turn 4. The pace car is going to hit pit road. Skyler is going to show them to the green flag. And green flag is out. 48 is going to stack it up, and the 14 is going to pass the 48. 48 with a really bad restart that has stacked up the whole field. Caused problems for all the drivers behind him. Problems for most of the pack. Looks like the 14 is going to try the inside of the 11. The 11 is going to run the high line. Could this work out for him or not? 14 is going to grab the lead barely. He's going to be side by side just with a fender out front there. I'm pretty sure the only thing out front of Skyler was the 14's splitter. And oh! Crash into turn 2. Multiple cars. 14, 48, 11. And 55 are going to be involved here. Multiple contenders. And it looks like Lol Fungreg might have the lead coming back to the stripe. No, maybe it's going to be Cool Kid. I don't know how Cool Kid's able to drive from that, but looks like Cool Kid's going to have first coming back. Bad accident involving Cool Kid, Skyler, and Icky. Let's see if we can get a replay of that. So it looks like Icky was on the inside here. And yeah, Icky looks like he hit the bottom of the track, came up on Skyler, and did the good old pit maneuver on him. But then Cool Kid came and just wiped Icky out, sadly enough. Oh, he also took Skyler out too. They might be restarting the race since so many people got out there. I don't know if that's what's happening, but it's about the same starting grid, I do believe, so. It is, in fact, it is 2003, not 2004. This is going to be the only restart as said by the Jackal Racing Network, which is Icky. This is our only restart. Sadly enough, that was a big crash for them. Hopefully they can get back into this.
Drivers, start your engines!
But yes, NR2003 was originally made by Papyrus, which is the makers of iRacing. So this is why this game did get abandoned back a while ago. Someone did recreate it, or took the file, or took the game, put it on the internet, and this is how we have NR2003. They did abandon NR for multiple reasons. One of them being they wanted to start off with iRacing, and the other one being copyright issues or selling issues. I guess they might have sold the game and the game got abandoned. Here he goes. Pace car hits pit road. I'm sorry, it's not pace road. The 11 and the 14 will get the jump, but the 48 will not. 27 being in third here, as the 48's going to move past him. I'm sorry.
Drivers, to your cars. Drivers, to your cars.
I am sorry about that, folks. Did have issues, but we are getting back into this. I do believe we are, yes, we are under caution for, as I presume, a crash that happened. I don't know who was involved in this crash, as I just joined back in after a internet malfunction. Oh, and the 55 is going to potentially spin out 33 and cause the 18.05 to wreck. Oh no! 18 and 05 are gonna wreck it right here on the front stretch. Multiple cars wrecked out here on the front stretch because of a pitting incident, I do believe. Looks like the 05 is going to hit the wall hard. But if we look back into the leaderboard here, it looks like we have Skylar in the lead, followed by Icky, followed by Cool Kid, followed by Good Squire, followed by is that Lol Fun Greg? Or so it says. I don't see Lol Fun Greg up there, but I do see Treyu, and I do see the 05 of K Abbott. Looks like multiple people are gonna go pit. It involves Treyu and the 05. And here we go, as the pace cars still bring them around. I do believe everyone is with them. Yes, the 05 did retire though, so that's going to be him definitely in last. So there's no one else that can take last place beside from him. I don't know why he retired so early, but the pace car is going to turn off them lights this time around here. We're going to go 1 to green this time. Skylar is popping in and out up front. That's not a good sign for him. As pace car is 1 to green, coming out of turn 2. Looks like Skylar is going to have the lead. Again, followed by Icky. Could Icky potentially make a move to do something? I don't know if he can do that, but we will definitely see if that is the case. Here we go, pace cars are going to duck off in the pit road. Skylar's going to show them the good old green flag. Green flag is out here at Lowesmore Speedway. Looks like Skylar's going to get a good start. Icky is not going to really get too bad of a start, but it's not as good as Skylar's start. Skylar's going to have a decent lead, but that might be filled by Icky. Skylar with a big lead up front here. In the back, looks like Good Square is battling with Lol Fun Greg. Lol Fun Greg might be getting loose down there, as he's going to gather that back up. As we look for a second place battle here between the 88 and the 48. 48's going to tap the walls. The 14 squeezes them. .48's going to ride that wall up there a little bit. He's going to come down and file in behind Icky in the 14. But Treyu's right behind Cool Kid to help him if needed to catch the pack. Like I said, folks, multiple laps to go. The race is not close to being over yet. Multiple things could happen. The 48's going to get into the 14's back bumper and get loose. That's going to allow the 18 to gain the position. The 18 looks like he could be challenging the 14 for second position here. The 14 will have to block the 18's run that he has a little bit. Looks like he's faster more in the corners than he is on the front stretch. Looks like he's got a better line. He's going to try down low. Not going to be able to work there. Could he stick it in turn 3 and 4? He's got to run on the 14. But look who's back into play. It's the 48. One's going to go high. One's going to go low. 18 low. 48's trying to go high, but he's going to get squeezed out. 18's going to squeeze the hit the 14 up the track just a little bit. 48's going to spin. Caution is out. Caution is out for the 48. Tough brakes. Look like he got up in the high groove and just got very loose. It's going to play a factor on his race, most definitely. As we will go back to watch the replay of that. Oh, as we're having issues. So as we're going to watch Cool Kid here in the 48. Looks like, yeah, he just got up in the high groove potentially, maybe. No, he hit the bottom groove and just went up the track, hit the wall, and then just, I guess, spun it from all the loose dirt up there. Oh, 33 is going to whap him hard. I don't know how he's still, oh my gosh, he is. That was not a good hit back there for the 33 or the 48. Hard hit as the 48 came back down track. 27 reacted, but the 33 just could not react in time. 55 was cleared of that also. Two big wrecks here is the 33 and the 48. They potentially could be out of this race. The 48 is out due to an accident. The 33 of Lol Fungrek, he was just involved in that big wreck. He is your leader. The game is NR2003, for those wondering. Looks like 33 is going to hit the pits. He might stay in there due to all the damage that he has gotten. Just a couple drivers left here in this race. It's going to be the 11 of Skylar Carnes, aka Taker. He is streaming his in-car camera view for his helmet. He has a helmet cam. If you'd like to go check that out, it's Sticker432 on Twitch. We also have Icky in the number 14, Treyu in the 18, and Jitsu in the 55, followed by 27 of Good Square and the 33 of Wolf and Greg. If he could make it out of the pits, I don't know if he is coming back out. Sorry about that, my microphone was caught on my sweatshirt. Skylar does have the lead currently, followed by Icky, as we've already said. The pace car has turned his lights off. Looks like everyone is with them. Only 6 cars remaining out of the 8 that have started. I do believe by the time this is also done, this is going to be a very heated race. Multiple people are going to be really mad about the ending of this one. Skylar has already won at Daytona. We had technicality with server issues, which led us to giving him the win out of technicality. Since there was only a couple laps left and there was the accident come out of 4, so they gave Skylar the win as he was in front by a good margin. Most of the cars were also wrecking. But could someone dethrone Taker from the championship, as one might call it? And here we go. Skylar is going to be starting off here. Green flag is out here at Charlotte, or Lowe's, whichever you like to call it. Icky looks like he's going to try the outside, but it's not going to work. He's going to lose time backing out of it. Treyu's going to try the outside, but it's not going to work. He's not going to have the run. The 14 of Icky is falling back from Taker just a little bit, but looks like he is trying to gain back up on him now. Definitely did lose a fair bit of ground from the last time he was clocked for time behind him. And Skylar with a great margin of lead out there. We're going to see the 33 spin. 33 spinning in the grass. He's going to come up and he's not going to kiss the wall. The 33 is going to save it, but I do believe the caution's already out, so no, it is still green. They decided he spun in the grass. He is deemed okay. Oh, major issues for Skylar. As we're gonna go back to watching Icky here. Icky's just a little bit behind. Hopefully he can make up time. Looks like they're pretty spread out for positions 1, 2, and 3. 1 being the biggest gap between 2. Oh, and Icky's gonna clip the wall coming out of 4. Issues for Icky, but he seems he is okay, I guess. As it looks like Treyu, or Trey Carnes, is trying to catch up to his brother that does have the sizable gap on him. Brothers could be finishing 1-2 tonight depending on if they make a mistake. I doubt they will, but Skylar has had the lead most of the night, I do believe, if not all of it. We can see who has the fast lap. It looks like the fastest lap was the 48. With Skylar having the 4th fastest lap here, most likely due to bumping. But as we go back to the race list here, the leaderboard, see that Taker does have a pretty sizable margin to Treyu, as Skylar is just gonna pull away from Trey. Trey trying to make up time, but Skylar is just pulling away. Treyu looks like he is trying to catch up to his brother, but with that gap increasing, it's going to be pretty hard unless they throw out a competition caution within these next couple laps. It is going to be all Skylar, unless it makes a mistake, of course. The only things that can mess up this race right now is a competition caution, a caution, or Skylar spinning out. That could ruin Skylar's momentum here as he wins one race so far. This could be his 2nd win. But as Skylar with the big lead now, he is just going to pull away from the back. Big gap distance in between everyone here. Nobody is able to catch Skylar as he got way out front after Icky did hit the wall. But as we look at Skylar, as he hits the line, he's showing 5 to go at this point. 5 to go shown by the official. At this point, Skylar just has to make the Sunday cruise. That's all he has to do. But it could be hard for Skylar to win this. I mean, sorry, for anyone else to win this. Skylar will most likely win this unless he messes up bad, but I doubt that. You never know with this game though. You could blow a tire and hit the wall, or you could just get loose and spin. It's not really, you know, too hard, but basically a Sunday cruise for Skylar out here, as really he has no competition. Skylar's still increasing the lead, as the checkered and white flags were showing this time, indicating 2 more laps to go here in the race at Charlotte. White flag is showing for Skylar here at Charlotte. All he has to do is make a couple more corners, but if you look in front of him, there is a lull from Greg, because could he mess up Skylar's momentum and potentially give Treyu a chance to catch up. Looks like though Greg won't be an issue here, as Skylar's gonna coast it into a win here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, aka Lowe's Motor Speedway. As it looks like Skylar is burning the house down here at Lowe's Motor Speedway for that amazing race he performed. Looks like he's going to spin around, grab into the pits, and we will find out what our next racetrack will be. Just a fair warning, I will have to type out of the game to check with the server owner which track we're going to next. If I do happen to said crash when I join back into the game, that is normal. You'll see me trying to load back up the game, as my phone did die and I do have no way to contact him unless I do tab out. So I'm going to tab out real quick. I'm going to mute myself and the stream audio real quick, and I will be right back with you guys on what we are going to do next. Alright, and we're gonna do some pre-race interviews for right now. While we are waiting for the race to start, I'm gonna keep it black screened only because NR2003 you cannot capture the game. You can only capture via display. So I don't want to display my whole screens. So we're just going to keep it blacked out for now, and then when we tab back into the game, we will certainly have that fixed. But we're going to do race interviews here with, looks like we're going to take Skylar in here first, since he has 2 wins. Hello, Skylar. Can you hear me, Skylar? Hello? Alright, guess he is not there. Let's check with Icky. See if he is there. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hi, welcome to the booth.
Hello?
Hi.
What's up?
You're on TV.
Okay.
So, these couple races you've
Oh
been
my-
doing semi-good. What are your thoughts on them so far?
Just having fun sitting back, really caring. Holy crap. Not really caring about positions that much. I'm just here to have fun. And had pretty good battles at Charlotte, but you know, just having
So,
fun, yeah.
so we've seen you kiss the wall at Charlotte, as they might say. What was that about?
I hit the apron.
Okay. And you came in, what was it, third?
Don't remember, don't care, I'm just having fun.
Alright, well, I guess you go have fun with, your races. Before you go, though, do you have any enemies or people you want to work with these next 2 races?
Jerry I definitely want to work with, but everyone else I don't care.
Alrighty. Well, you have, fun in your 14 car that's really the number 88, but not really.
Yeah, not really.
Alrighty, I'll move you back there and you have a good time.
Please do.
Alright, and we will talk to Cool Kid, being that he wrecked out last race. Hello, welcome to the booth. Hello?
Hello.
Hi. So, pre-race interviews, we saw last race you, wrecked out pretty bad and got, your engine blown by, was it Lol Fun Greg?
Yep. Rex.
Can you, tell us about that a little bit more?
So I hit the wall, and it was just sticking to me. So when I finally got off, it just straight spun me out.
Mm-hmm. Now, did you try to at least save it from going back into the pack, or what was your thoughts there when you're coming across the track?
The main reason why I was trying to get off, well, I was trying to get off the track actually. You saw me
Mm-hmm.
rolling backwards, but I did not realize. I thought they would go high because I was already low.
Yeah. So, with these next 2 races, do you have any potential to um, win them or get a top 3 in any chance?
I'm thinking not a top 3, but maybe a top 5 for this Darlington race. Bristol, I'm not really confident at that. I know Skylar's gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
He's really good at that track. Just mainly focused on this race because it's the one I'm supposed to worry about right now because it's pretty much my last chance.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you have any people you want to work with or any enemies out there?
No enemies. I'll be willing to work with anyone. Um. Oh, of course.
Alright, well, it sounds like we'll let you get back to, I think it's either qualifying or practice. So you have a good luck with this race, and hope to
It's
see you
upside
out
down.
there. Alright, and our next person will be Treyu. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the booth.
Thank you.
You're on TV.
Sweet.
So, what are your thoughts on the two races so far?
Well, we had a really fast car in both races. Daytona, if it didn't end up that way with that caution coming out, I probably could have got Skyler at the line there, but it's odds. Once again, we're here on the NR2003 TKM supporting us. With round 2 of this 4-race series, we had once again a really fast car, especially on that long run there for a little bit. A little bit of shenanigans at first, but if we still had that long run going, I was going to be able to catch Skyler and get him. But after that caution came out, I had no hope. But I still got P2 and both of them, hoping to get once again another podium and stay within top 3 after the end of the series.
So, with the Charlotte race, we've seen that you were losing a fair bit of time to Skyler at the end of the race. What was going on there?
He's better of a sim racer than I am. I'm up there with skill with him on WASD, but you cannot really use WASD at this track whatsoever. But he was just better. He had the track known and all. We've raced there before. I was struggling a lot in practice. It was just a lot of things going through the mind, but still, once again, a P2, I'll take it. Once again, another fast race car here for the TKM, Trey Carnes Designs, Toyota Camry. Hopefully we can get something in this race as well.
Alright, and coming into these next 2 races, it's going to be very different for the, I would call it championship race, but who are you going to work with? Who are you not going to work with?
I'm definitely going to work with my TKM Alliance Good Square and Jitsu. Looking out for that number 70 on the track here tonight at this race at Darlington. Him and I do not have the pass in Jackal. If he drives aggressive, I'm just going to drive him aggressive as well. And then Bristol, when it comes down to it, just going to follow Skyler's line. He's called the King of Bristol. All I need to do is get a win within staying points with him. Other than that, just stay focused, keep your line, stay consistent.
Alright, well, sounds like you have your hands full for the next 2 races. Everyone here on stream, I'm pretty sure, is wishing you luck here.
Thank you, guys. Thank you all for watching. Hope for putting up a show for y'all.
Yep. I'll move you back down. Alright, and let's see, let's get one more interview. Hello. Are you there? Hello. Greg, you there?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
I was sorry about that. I didn't know you dragged me in here. So yeah.
Yes. Well, you're on TV.
Kinda.
So, with the Charlotte race, we saw that you got contact with Cool Kid when he was coming across the track. Can you explain what happened there from your point of view?
In Charlotte, when I came, well, for one, I got into a lot of wrecks in Charlotte, and that's just because I was running really loose the whole time, in corners, just about all of the time because yeah. So when I was coming up when I was sorry.
You're good.
So when that happened, it was probably because I was just lacking control, and I couldn't do anything about it, even if it was happening to me. So, so yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on the 2 races so far? Have they gone the way you planned, or?
Not for me. Daytona, I feel like it was about to go that way until they ended it early. Like I was one of the only people who survived the wreck at the very end. Um, but yeah, it did end early, so I don't think I got the result that I could have. And then for Charlotte, of course, it all went wrong at the end when I spun, and there was never really a caution to save me. So yeah.
Now, in these next 2 races, who do you plan to work with and who do you not plan to work with?
I mean, I'll work with anyone I can, but for the most part, like, if I can do it myself, I will. I'm not the type to trust people that well. Can call it trust issues, I guess. So yeah, I'll just be working for myself.
Alright, well, you sound like you are gonna be a handful tonight with these next 2 races. We'll see how you do, and we wish you luck for tonight.
Alrighty, thank you.
Alright, I'll move you back down. Let's see if we can try to get Skylar back up in here. Don't think he will be able to talk or hear me.
Stream is black.
Yeah, I know. Skylar, can you hear me? Hello? Hold on a second. Trey,
Yeah.
tell Skylar to unmute me real quick.
What?
Tell Skylar to unmute me real quick.
Okay. Move me back.
Yep. NR2003. Hello? Well, I think that is gonna be it for the interviews. I will unblacken the screen. That way you guys didn't have to look at Discord the whole time. I know Discord would have been better than a black screen, but tabbing back in here. We are in happy hour right now, so we will actually be getting into the race right now.
Drivers, to your cars.
Very different story for tonight's race, as it looks like the 70 of J Coke is on the inside and 70. The 14 of Icky on the outside. We have the 11 of Skylar Carnes on the inside in the second row. On his outside is his brother, his younger brother, of Treyu, aka Triton Carnes. He is going to try to work together with most TKM drivers tonight, which should be a good, race to see. And on the on the inside of the next row
Drivers,
is number
start your
27
engines!
of Good Square. With Good Square being the champion of Jackal, we could see him potentially come back. He has a chance. Jitsu is going to be to his outside. On the next row is the number 33 of Lol Fun Greg, and to his outside will be the Cool Kid, the number 48. Just making sure all the audio is good. I do not see a problem with the audio. as it looks like they're going to be coming out of turn 4, and green flag is out here at Darlington. Skyler's going to take the big lead here so far. Trey's going to be on the bottom of Icky, pushing him. Not really pushing, but oh, and spin. Spin by Icky. This is on the backstretch here. Don't know what happened there. Oh, and that's a
Drivers,
reset,
to
I
your
guess.
cars.
I don't know what happened there, but they're going to call it a reset there.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, and as it looks like we are going to get going back here at Darlington. We had a race reset, I guess. Should be the only race reset there is. Pace car is going to dip off here as we go back to watching the racers. As they come off of 4, they're going to watch the starter. As they watch the starter, green flag is out here at Darlington. They are racing. Skyler's going to take the early lead here, as looks like Icky's going to be right behind him. With Icky right behind him, could we see any wrecks up back? No, none coming off of 2. Out back, it looks like they are clean racing so far. 48's going to get loose off of 4. For the 48 getting loose off of 4. It looks like here we go, battle for the lead. 14's going to dump the 11. Big wreck. Multiple cars involved. Major flip. Skyler is going to be out of this race, I do believe. That is the biggest wreck I've ever seen. He's still barrel rolling down the front stretch, or is that the back stretch? I'm not sure. That was a big wreck. Multiple cars involved. Looks like the 11, the 18, the 14, and I do believe that was the 33 that were involved. All of them were major contenders for this. And the Trey is going to spin it right here. Unsure if he just has a flat tire or something, but bad wreck for Skyler. And the 11 car definitely did mess up his car a lot, but nothing they can really do about that. We'll go back and watch the instant replay of that. That was a really bad incident. Looks like Icky just got the apron, I think that is, and just squeezed him into the wall, and Trey didn't help the cause, and Skyler came shooting back across the track. Surprised not much other people. The 48 did get involved. So did the 33. The 55, I don't know how he squeezed through that, but we're going to see Skyler just barrel roll it down the front stretch. Or is this the back stretch, I do believe. Yeah, this is going to be the back stretch. As you can see, he's just going to barrel roll it down the backstretch here. He seems to be okay at this point. Don't know about his race, though. His race might be over, to be honest. But if he can get back in this, I will be very surprised, because there's no way you can do that many rolls and then come back into this. But, you know, he's going to try to fix that car, and he's going to try to come back out. And it looks like Treyu took the pits. Unsure what he was taking the pits for. But we've seen Skylar trying to come back into this. He's going to back her into the wall there. Skylar's car might be too damaged to race again. This would be interesting to see him come out and race, though. I would love to see Skylar try to come back and win this, even though he was just in a horrific wreck. So it looks like Good Square will have the lead, followed by his teammate Jitsu Bogdan, followed by Cool Kid, and followed by Icky. Also, then we have Lol Fun Greg. Skylar, we have him, don't know what he's doing, potentially getting laps back? Or he overshot the pack. Unsure what he did, though. I think he overshot. I think the pace car is going to go lights out this time as they hit the stripe. This is a top four that we, or a top three, I'm sorry, that we haven't really seen much of. Good Square, Jitsu, and Cool Kid. Oh, Icky's gonna pick Cool Kid by accident, I think. Tensions are high, and the race is not even that far, as we're only lap 6 of 37, and we've already had a major rollover. Pace car lights are off this time, as predicted. So we should be going green next time around. And here they go, come out for the pace car. It's going to hit pit road. Looks like Good Square is going to show them the green flag here. And green flag is out here at Darlington. do believe they call this track the Lady in Black, and we've already seen the Lady in Black come out tonight for Skylar in the 11 car. Lady in Black did love him, and oh! Big crash! Icky and Cool Kid are hard into the wall on the inside. Treyu's gonna spin in front of Taker and flip over. The Lady in Black has struck again here. That involves Good Square also spinning out also. This is just a mess. Who did not wreck? Is the question. Looks like problems for the 33. I don't know what's happening. Everyone just wrecked or something. 33 I think is trying to catch up. No. I have no idea what's going on, folks. Let me go double check on what's happening. And I shall be right back with you guys. Alright, folks, we are heading to Bristol, I do guess, since nobody really wanted to race Darlington. And we gotta love the classic game crash here, as I'm gonna load this back up, so stand by with me for one moment. Did have to tab out to talk to the server to make sure everything was going okay. We are gonna be doing Bristol though, so just stand by on that fact there. And we're gonna continue here to race and we'll watch them. So I'll let you guys watch practice again until the race starts, and then I will announce it. Have no idea what is going on. I don't know if they are doing practice or not. Sorry about this, but I need to tab out just to make sure it wasn't the silver one that near me. No, it wasn't. Okay. We will attempt to head back in and... Nope. Okay. And NR is being a little picky tonight with what we do. So we're gonna fix that real quick, as that's not the right cars. you go. Alright, folks, I don't know what's going on. That might have been it. Let me double check, though. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final race here at Bristol Motor Speedway. And of course the game will crash, but we'll get back in there. Again, had to check with the server owner, see what's going on. We had to go switch from night to day, so we'll be doing daytime Bristol here, which will be absolutely fun. Alright, looks like we're loading in here. And here we go. They are in practice right now, but like I said, I'll mute my mic until the actual race is started.
Drivers, to your cars.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we are getting right into this race here. 50 laps here at Bristol. As no surprise comes here, it looks like we have the king of Bristol here on the pole, followed by Icky on his outside in the 14. Next row on the inside is the 27 of Good Square. On his outside is number 18 of Treyu. The next row will consist of the 33 on the inside, that's Lol Fun Greg. On the outside of him is the 55 of Jitsu Bogdan. In the row after that, it is the 9 car. I don't know who is in the 9 car, actually. We will try to get a name on that car, but for right now, oh, it's Mannon. Is Jay Mannon. He's driving the 9 car. Looks like the pace car will pull off into pit road. Green flag is out here, Bristol. They're all scattering like ants into turn 1 and 2. No one can find a good line. Oh! The 55 gets dumped by the 9. That's going to be caution out. Caution is out. They're going to have to back her down, as we had a clip, it looks like. Someone clipped somebody in that turn over there, which did not help at all. Didn't really make it off the first lap either. That's kind of shameful. Looks like your top 3 is going to be Skylar, Icky, and Treyu here. They are going to be your top 3, and those are like top 3 drivers right now. You also have Good Square, who's sitting back in a comfortable 4th. I think he's going to try to, you know, do something. Next time around, the lights might go off for the pace car. Potentially not, since we just had a car actually pit, which is the 9 of Jay Mannon. Like I said before, Skylar is the he is the king of Bristol. So potentially he could win this, which would be good for him. He can claim his, or he can keep his championship, or he can keep the name the King of Bristol, and hopefully keep that for a long time. But he might get dethroned tonight, because we do have some good racers up in the top 4. But I don't know if they're good enough to beat Skylar, as the lights just went on the pace car and the caution lights have gone out. And here they go. Pace car is going to hit pit road, and green flag is out. Skylar, it's a pretty good jump. Remember, it's not about jump, it's about skill here. Skill is going to be the thing that you need to come out on top. So if they can, you know, take the turns faster than him and have a good line, then they have a chance to catch him. But if they don't, then this could potentially show for not a good race, because they probably won't catch him if they're doing inconsistent lines. But if they do really good lines, then they have a chance to catch him. As we look back at the battle for second, looks like Trey's going to try to battle Icky out for that. Let's see how that one goes. Looks like Trey's going to try to stick back a little bit, but give him a little bit of room. But he's going to try and stick his nose in there. It's not going to work. Treyu dropping back a bit. This could be his chance to get on the inside. He will! He's going to push him up towards the wall! Treyu has the inside, Icky on the outside. Treyu's going to give him enough room. But can Treyu clear him? No, he won't. He will as they get together. Down the back straight. Treyu has second. Skylar is gone. Like the wind. Oh, and rollover. Bad flip here at Bristol. Lap 12 of 50. The 55 of Jitsu Bogdan. He just rolled it for some reason. Let's go check out that replay. Oh, and we're having issues already. I don't know where that exactly went. We're gonna try to find that. I'm sorry. Right there would be the money shot right there. So if we slow that down, we got the 55. I guess he took the corner. It looks like a little too wide. Got loose up there, going up and smacked that wall and came up on two wheels. Drove her right down the. Is that the backstretch? I think that is. Right on his two wheels. That's actually pretty cool. But ran her too far and he got not good outcomes out of that. I mean, if only he could have done it and saved it, that would have been better, but I don't think we were gonna see a save with that one. It was too far over, but that being said, it looks like Jitsu might be able to continue. Maybe has a couple flat tires, but not seeing anything too bad. And as it looks like they might have taken pits already, potentially. And it looks like Jay Manning will have the lead here at Bristol. I don't know where Skylar went. I think he did. Yeah, Skylar hit the pits. Potentially to get some fresh tires. And it looks like the pace car is going to get hit pit road. And looks like green flag is out here. Bristol Motor Speedway. Looks like Trey is going to overtake a couple cars in that restart. Slow cars as they were. Skylar might be able to catch up, honestly. The 9 car will have the lead so far, followed by the 14 of Icky, and followed by Fungreg after, or Lol Fungreg after that, and the 33. We haven't really seen. Oh, and Greg takes out Icky. Could caution be out? Caution's out. Retaliation, I think not. That was just dirty, dirty, dirty. And I think payback is going to come to that one. That is what you call dirty. And here comes Icky. We're going to see what happens here. Oh, and Icky's going to dump LOL Fungreg. That's unsportsmanlike conduct right there. If we go back to that, it looked like they just got into a little bit of a racing incident, as I think. I could be totally wrong, but potentially looked like a racing incident, so I might have to chalk that up as a good old racing incident here. Let's check this out as they come out of 2 and onto the backstretch. Yeah, it looks like Greg just had the speed and got into his corner. Yeah, I will say Greg did cause that, but that's a tough break for the 14. Tough break for the 14. He's going to hit the pits along with the 18. Greg is going to have second, though. It just goes to show that anything can happen at Bristol. Anything can happen. And I think we see some more retaliation coming back to Greg there. Not much people happy with him, as Icky looks like he's going to join up with the pack. So is Trey. Lights on the pace car should go off as they hit the stripe, hopefully. Everyone is back with the pace and lap, or the pace and field, I'm sorry. Don't see why we wouldn't go green. And we will go green next time. That is definitely a good sign. Here we go. As they're going to enter the backstretch now. Now this could be a pretty good restart. This could be a pretty bad restart. But let's watch it anyway. Pace car is going to duck down into pit road just about now. And looks like the 9 is going to start on the outside. 33 is going to start on the inside. But he's not going to get the jump. Green flag is out. Oh, issues in the first turn, and I think caution's back out. No, it's not. Could Greg catch the 9 car of Mann? This will be interesting to see. Greg is gonna catch the 9, but the 9's gonna squeeze him down. Coming out of the turn to the back straight. Greg has a little bit of gap he can try to close. It's not going to be closed too much. He's going to bounce off the wall there. That's going to make him lose time, but here comes Skylar to pass him. Also with Trey, also we see Icky right there. Could Icky take advantage? Oh! He's going to squeeze Trey into the wall. Big wreck with the 18 and 33. That's definitely a caution. Oh my gosh, I think the 33 might just get parked. I don't know what's going on here. But dang, this is not looking good. I guess he thought he was clear and not clear at all, and just squeezed him on up there, and not happy. Not happy. Greg just, you know, not doing anything good tonight. Tonight, Greg has caused at least 3 to 4 wrecks, I do believe. And that's just in this race, I do believe. Or at least most of them. But we're going to see if the 9 can block the 11's run that he may have in the next set of green flag laps. If the 9 can hold the 11 off, we have a chance to see some good racing here. And it looks like Icky's going to get spun back there. He's going to burn those tires off. That's not going to help anyone. Alright, it looks like the lights on the pace car are out. Like I said, can the 9 hold the 11 off? But can the 14 pass the 11 and dethrone him as the Bristol King? Green flag is out here at Bristol. And we're going to see how this one works into 1 and 2. The 9 looks like he has a fair bit of a gap between him and the 11. He's going to get loose though. And caution might be out. And it is out again. This is just not good. Overcooked it, just couldn't do it. And it looks like, oh, not checking up like they're supposed to. I want to see who actually hit the line first back there and what happened. Because, something definitely happened. Yeah, it looks like Skylar just got loose and smacked the wall, and that's why, Icky took the lead there. That's why you never count your chickens before they hatch, folks, because that's what happens. That's exactly what happens. And by the time they go back green, they should be about 10 laps to go here. This is where it's gonna pick up and intensify. Skylar is towards the back, or he has come up to the front. Looks like he is gonna go back, potentially. Not sure exactly what's going on, but I think Skylar is gonna be behind his brother back there. But look who's in the lead. Icky Eric. And the number 14. Look who's behind him. The Jackal Championship winner is right behind him. Could Good Square do something about this? Then again, behind Good Square we got Lol Fun Greg. Could Lol Fun Greg just dump one of them for no reason? This is where it's all gonna go down, folks. Next lap is 1 to green, I'm pretty sure, so let's wait for that one. Lots of racing to go. Even though we have about 10 laps to go as we are going to hit the line. Not this time, but next time after that, after we hit that line, it's going to be 10 to go. But looks like Skylar does have a potential to win, being that he has the fastest lap here. Draft has not really played a factor in this. It's mostly just skill. As all the lights go out and it falls to darkness. The ominous green flag is being brought out here soon. And it's gonna get intense here, folks. Can the 14 hold them off to win? Or are they gonna wreck out next lap and cause another caution? Remember, if they do at least 45 laps, there is a potential for it to end under caution. So if they go lap 45 with the caution, they might potentially run under caution. As Icky got the best jump of his life. Treyu's just gonna bump each other, and Greg is gonna stick it out in second. Looks, no, maybe that's, is that? No, that is, I don't know, it's not updating. Oh, I'm sorry, that's on the, yes, Greg is actually in second. And the 9's gonna smack the wall hard. Green is still out here, Bristol. The 11 is 1 lap down. Unless he can make a miracle happen, I don't see it happening. He is now 2 laps down. Let's go back to see what your race leader is up to. He's just cruising, having a good time out there. As you look at your second place, he is trying to catch him, but he's also got Treyu on his back bumper. Could Treyu do something about it? This is where it all goes down, folks. Lap 46 of 50. If we get a caution now, it ends the race. The only hope is for the 18 of Trey Carnes to win this. And that will help his brother out a little bit and lessen the burden of him losing his, or being dethroned King of Bristol. As they come on the backstretch, coming out of 4 this time. Leader will be showing the white and checkered flag. Going down the backstretch. Trey is right there. Can he close the gap at all? And sorry about that. It looks like, oh, Greg is almost spinning, and it looks like Checker's already out, though. So it looks like Icky won it. Icky will win the NR2003 Invitational. I think he just dethroned Skylar there. I think that's what just happened there. But anyway, as we leave you with this smoky burnout, also a very loud burnout, we'll leave you with the smoky burnout here, and we thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully join in for any of the other Jackal Racing Network races, and we will potentially see you later. Let me just check with the server and make sure it is okay to shut it down.